YouTube people, welcome to the show. It is time for some TMode. Tonight we are crowning a new Divas champion and unowned TMode title. One of these 8 women you can see right below me, right down there, are going to be winning this championship. The women's division is going crazy. Monday Night Raw last Monday when we streamed it and we released it on YouTube on Wednesday. Charlotte had beef with Nikki. Io Shirai had beef with Trish. Molly Holly had beef with Natalya. Trish had beef with Bayley. Lots of stuff going down in the women's division. And tonight, another women's division TMode tournament. At the end of the night, we will have our main event. The TMode WCW Hardcore Championship will be defended by Johnny Gargano. And he'll be defending against Unleashed Orton, a member of the Undead Army. Now, if you were with us last stream, you know that Papa Shango defeated Dolph Ziggler in the main event of a steel cage match. He gets a number 1 contendership opportunity. He is indeed going to go after Panda B. Mikey's Hollywood Hogan and the Undead Championship, the Lord of Darkness Championship. Papa Shango, Hollywood Hogan, Lord of Darkness Championship match, 1-on-1. It's an Extreme Rules pay-per-view, so we're not quite sure what that match will look like. Of course, because Panda B. Mikey is the defending champion, I will get his input before that time. Whenever he's in here next, I'll be like, hey, I'll bring it up, and we'll see what he's thinking. But here's your standings. Panda B. Mikey stands at the top. 5 fantasy points. Linger right below, right behind with 4. Prophet God, that's me. And my slew of champions and our pet project, Xavier Woods. We're sitting there at 4, Toritos at 3, Da Beamer at 2, 2v2 DCUO at 1, and Joseph Fierro at 1 as well. Top spot for the fantasy superstars is Edge and Andrade, Mr. Money in the Bank Andrade. We have not seen or heard from him since Money in the Bank, but he is sitting at top nonetheless. Edge, of course, at 3 as well. Mr. McMahon getting involved, winning a TMode tournament last time we streamed, and that was shocking. He lost to Dash for the $1 million title, but he is involved. He's there. He's within striking distance of the top, for sure. All right, let's quickly go to our Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Other than the Lord of Darkness title, we have 2 other matches. Now, you can check these matches at any time on this card or in my chat. If you go to my chat and hit ! roster, no spaces, no caps, it'll give you a link. It'll bring you here. You go down to this 3rd little tab, and this will be the most up-to-date that we get. We update this every Saturday, all right? So earlier today, I updated this. Drew McIntyre taking on Booker T for both their championships. The World Heavyweight Champion, Booker T. The My Time WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. Both putting their titles on the line. Winner-take-all matchup. Extreme Rules matchup. It's our title match so far. Like our main card match so far. Women's Tag Team titles, we got Becky Lynch and Sarah Logan, Man Meat, defending their Women's Tag Team Championships against the Kabuki Warriors. We only have 3 matches booked so far. July 19th is the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And don't forget YouTube, if you want involved in the fun, all you gotta do is let me know. Look at this list of people here. Look at this. If you have a superstar that you're like, I like that guy, and he's not on that list, put it in the comments below. Twitch people, if you're here for the first time, you're like, how do I play? Very simple. You don't see somebody on this list, you go, I don't see that person. I want that person. Tell me, and I will put your name on the list. I'll add more rows here for the more people we get. I love bringing in data, so it's half me loving the data that I'm getting from this game, and half being interactive as much as I can with you guys. We're also tracking the superstars away from the Twitch selecting. So even if they're not selected, we're still tracking their information in here. So if you want to look over here, Big E or Dash Wilder is not selected, but he's at 2 points, meaning he usually gets picked and he usually wins when he does get picked, right? Those are the stats I'm looking for. You can also look at who's booked in matches but not selected, right? So you can see that as well. Pretty good tool. It's a work in progress. It's not perfect yet, but we are working on it. Tonight, we are on WCW mixed with SmackDown. They're taking they have taken SmackDown's titles. We're crowning a new champion tonight, and without further ado, I say we get right into it. So let's go ahead and get into it, and then I'll catch up on the comments. Welcome to the show. We're in MARYSE taking on Asuka. Nice. Asuka is owned in the chat by Shattered Valkyrie, a longtime friend of the channel. And MARYSE, I think, is a free agent, but here we go. Whew. Okay. Let me see if I can catch up on some of these comments, guys. Oh, boy. We're working on... Oh, man. Yo! If it's not related to X, I have to give it a hard pass. X is in it. He's not, I'm lying to you. I ordered a splitter cable for my PC and game. Audio should be here later today. Nice! Hello to Mira over on YouTube. You should come over to Twitch and join in live. Yes, Linger. Myra, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, but they are the biggest fan of us over there on the YouTube. Very, very super supportive over there. And their push for it being on YouTube is why I've been so accurate on those YouTube ones. Surprised Christian hasn't picked another guy. Surprised Christian hasn't picked... Oh, Christian Aaron. Yeah. Me too. But he is here. He can pick. X is in it. Let's go. I'm lying to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I will tell you that the talent in Hamilton is so amazing, right? The raps in there, the lyricism. Like, if you're a fan of rap, I just don't know how you're not going to like the show. Yeah, Christian, you're a follower on Twitch. You're good for 3 picks, man. If you see a lady tonight that you're like, she's going to win some points. It's a good way to pick up points. Pepsi is so gross, man. It's so disgusting. After you've drank, like, alcohol, it's like, it ruins the taste, man. It's bad. Maybe it's just this batch of Pepsis. I don't know. Asuka! She has been very, very active in our TMode universe. However, she has not been able to win the TMode tournament. So, will tonight be a little bit different? Also, what beefs are going to arise out of this tournament tonight? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, and it's freaking me out. Kick to the side of the head. Maryse starts out real quick. Snap suplex. Maryse so far flawless in the beginning of tonight's show. Kanoku driver. Asuka catching up pretty quickly. I don't think I even bothered to watch SmackDown. Was SmackDown good? Here's my problem. Raw? Okay, cool, whatever. AEW? Yeah, I'm watching that. NXT? I'll watch it, but if I get, like, I'll fast forward to just to get the storyline bits. I don't really need to see the super long matches until I get to, like, a pay-per-view or a big match or something. But SmackDown, I just don't care. I just don't. I like most of the people on the show, right? Like Sheamus, Bayley, Sasha, Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, the New Day. I like all the characters. I just don't really like the product over there right now. I don't know. It's weird. I hear Gulak versus AJ was a great match, but as soon as they announced that match, I was like, AJ wins. Because WWE's not gonna... They're not going to book it in any other way other than Drew gets beat. So it just didn't seem worth watching to me for some weird reason. I don't know. been an even, I mean, and it's been a wild week in the gaming world, man. Gaming, wrestling, like, shoot, man. They raping everybody out here. Jesus, it's wild. The Smash community. I don't play Super Smash Bros. I'm not part of it. But good lord. Jesus. There's like, what, 20 accusations? It's insane. It's wild. It's crazy, man. I mean, I don't really pay much attention to women's action. I know the superstars, obviously. I'm just more interested in superstar action. Yeah. I will say that, more so than in other years, the women in this year's TMode have been very, very interesting. They're going after each other, right? I mean, we got the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane going after Becky Lynch and Sarah Logan at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, right? So we do have some, you know, good women storylines progressing here. And I'm proud of that. I like that. That was one of our big key focuses in the beta season. We wanted to get the women involved, and we did. I think Trish will win again. She might. She was pretty damn dominant. I mean, she had a great win. Let's see, what was her thing? She had an awesome win over Bayley, and a very impressive win. 1-2, dominant. Look at this. MARYSE, pop up. Come on, Asuka. She's not going to use her comeback. Yikes. She's not going to... I mean, she does have one of her resiliency, or one of her picks. French kiss. DDT takes down Asuka. Ooh, this might be a rope break. It might be a rope break. A lazy pin. Ah, lazy pin by MARYSE. And that's no good. Damn, Asuka is getting absolutely worked. She hits the comeback. Perfectly timed by Asuka. But it seems like MARYSE might have been ready for Asuka tonight. Kick to the gut. This is how she eliminated Ronda Rousey to become the #1 contender to the Women's Tag Team Championships. She has MARYSE down, going for the pin, and the win. Is it enough? One. It's a kick out. USA! USA! Technically it's midnight and it's July 5th now. Your patriotism, sir, is leagues and bounds higher than mine. So, cool. A few people still popping some off out there. Middle rope suplex. Here's the thing I don't like the most about July 4th, okay? How big of a waste of money is fireworks? Such a waste of money. Like, I would love to see parks, you know, go to the LED light show with drones and things and do one big show and then, you know, I don't know. It just seems weird. Fireworks seem so old to me, antiquated. This is just me, though. I don't like, they're loud. They spook my dog. Like, I stayed inside most of the night, hung out with my dog. I don't know. Fireworks are weird. Neither of those are from the USA, by the way. If not Trish, I would say Charlotte. Of course, there could be surprises. I mean, TMode, look, Miss McMahon won. Anything can happen. I'm not counting anyone out anymore, man. The only people I'm counting out are the people I've banned. People who I'm not allowing to be in TModes anymore. Another French kiss and another lazy pin. This time the ref doesn't see the foot under the rope. 1, 2, 3. MARYSE eliminates Asuka in the first round. Impressive win by MARYSE.
Here is your winner, MARYSE.
So you're not interested in strong French female characters, Christian? That's totally fine, I get it. In Hamilton, there's a strong male French character just for you. Lafayette, he's in the whole first act, he's amazing. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna plug Hamilton. That's as patriotic as I'm getting, okay? Charlotte, Natalya. Here we go. Charlotte, Natalya. Now this match. Woo! This match might be a pretty damn good match. Where is my mouse? Mouse! Mouse! Where are you? Hello? Like, it's not going... What? There we go. I don't know why it wouldn't let me. Asuka gets beat in the first round. Wow. She is having a really terrible, terrible year, eh? Interesting. I did get hit with copyright. I got hit with the Hollywood Hogan music. So, I mean, it doesn't affect it at all other than, I just might talk a little bit more during Hogan's entrance, and maybe even a little bit louder, because he got hit real bad. He got hit real bad. But they didn't block the video or anything, thank God. Bum, 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 bum. The Queen, Charlotte Flair. And her opponent. You know, this is interesting. Natalya on Twitter was saying that she holds the record for most matches of any woman competitor in WWE history, like on Raw and SmackDown. Like I'm sure on programming, and that's insane. That's a huge accomplishment. And I'm thinking back, I was like, God damn, yeah, it's been 12 years for her. I mean, just think of the top women superstars like AJ Lee. No, she was only here for like 3-4 years, right? Paige, 3-4 years maybe, right? Trish Stratus, maybe about 6-7 years, right? Something like that. It's insane to me, the longevity of Natalya. She's been around a long, long time. She's killing it. Let's see if she can get some traction here in TMode now and translate that maybe to a win. She does have the sharpshooter. It'll be a sharpshooter versus the figure 8. And we'll see which woman comes out on top. Big clothesline. Natalya starts off correctly. On top, getting the job done. It's a knockdown battle here. Look at the stun gun. They're not even like wasting time tying up. They're not even gonna waste time doing that. No, no, no. They're coming after each other with 100% intent to hurt each other and to get their opponent into the state where they want to tap out. Charlotte using those long legs. The longer your legs are, the more they weigh. The harder it's going to hit. Knife edge chop. Natalya reversing. Has the control. She's going to dip. Dips to the outside. Knife edge chop. She misses. Natalya's never been super 100% in the sense when she has been in her wrestling matches. But when she is on her game, she is damn near unstoppable. But that's her problem. I feel like she has a mental block. If she could just get past that mental block. Whoa! Oh my God! Yo! Jesus! Natalya pulling out a move I have never seen before. Almost like a torture rack, but she just used her body and then threw her. My God. What a great glitch. Back into the ring. Here we go. Working on that lower back of Charlotte Flair. Little takedown. Elbows coming the way of Natalya. Charlotte nearing a signature move. If you haven't been watching on my Twitter, you've been missing out. I got a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff on my Twitter. I mean, some of it I'm not super duper proud of, but some of it is some good stuff. Earlier tonight, I had a great NBA game. Oh, Spear takes down Natalya. Will this be it? It might be. She's in a perfect position. She did not even have to move her, but she's going to anyway. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. It's done. Charlotte eliminates Natalya in the first round. I mean, Natalya's not had the best of luck in her TMode. That bad luck continues. Charlotte moving on. We have already booked a match for her next Wednesday on NXT. For the Women's NXT Championship. We'll see if she can get the job done that time. But she's got to focus on the rest of the tournament here tonight. We move down to the lower half of the bracket. No, but earlier tonight, man, this is the match we wanted to see. I was wondering, do we just make this the SmackDown Women's title match? I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I want to. Not yet. It'll be a preview match. In NBA, we had a real close game against the Thunder. Paul George, Westbrook, Jeremy Grant was the guy I was guarding. It was insane. Steven Adams, right? It was a crazy matchup, and we lost by 1 point. Sucked. But all that stuff was on Twitter. So, I mean, if you're here, follow the channel. Join the near 500 people who are followers of this channel. Go to my YouTube and join the 200 people who are followers of that channel. Go to Twitter and join the maybe 10 people who follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to get my Twitter a little bit more, you know, regular. Trying to pay attention to social media a little bit more. Stay up on the YouTube, right? Bayley and Trish Stratus had a matchup in a TMode tournament on Monday night. It was a second round matchup. Trish Stratus decimated Bayley. And we thought it was so dominant that we gave Trish a title opportunity. Now, this is kind of a little bit of a rematch. This is an opportunity here for both women to redeem themselves a little bit.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE Women's Champion, Trish Stratus.
It just looks right around her waist. It just looks right. Trish Stratus taking on Bayley, TMode champion versus TMode champion in the very first round. I will not be making this a championship match, but if Trish wins again, I think we might make it a SmackDown Women's title match at Extreme Rules. Stipulation, whatever Trish wants. Here we go. Two TMode Women's Champions in the ring right now, starting us off. This is a big boy match. This is a big boy match. They tie up Bayley, getting the power over Trish. Referee's going to separate here. Ropes have been contacted. It's a clean break. Grabs her by the arm, twisting it, wrenching it. Drops her to her knees. Keeping that focus now on the shoulder rather than the elbow. And it worked. Trish. Nice headlock takedown. Lands a punch. As they get back to their feet, Bayley catches the leg, sweeping out that leg. Dropping Trish down and both women to their feet. Trish now, Irish whip off the ropes. Actions heating up a little bit. Luthez and a few right hands to our SmackDown Women's Champion. Home field advantage for Bayley here tonight. Trish, the top champion of Raw, coming in here, taking on Bayley, the top champion of SmackDown / WCW, in a TMode tournament for an unowned WCW / SmackDown title. Bayley, of course, wants to run this women's division here on this brand, getting a win over Trish in the first round. That's real good. That's real good. Ooh. She's got the sharpshooter on Bayley. Bayley is right there at the ropes. Not too much damage is going to come her way. Discus elbow takes down Bayley. Trish Stratus gaining her momentum. And again, Trish Stratus, man, winning that TMode tournament to perfection. The women's championship just looks right when it's with her. I think of the women's championship, I think of Trish Stratus. I think of the World Heavyweight Championship, and I think of guys like Mark Henry. I think of guys like Edge, Undertaker, right? Those SmackDown legends. Just every title for me has a few people that I go, I think about you when I think about this title. Butterfly suplex. Bayley working her way back into this matchup. Not doing a whole lot of damage, though. She is getting the momentum. But the damage is not nearly as equal as it is for Trish. Even gets a positive buff here, 90%. She's probably going to get her signature off of this move here. We'll see. A knee to the sternum, signature in hand. Might be looking to take Bayley up to the heavy side layer. Just to drop her down with the stratosphere. No. Bayley with the reversal. Brings her back. Nice Hurricanrana, takes her down. Signature move. Trish pops right back up real quick. I think she might have used her yellow move there. Boot straight to the face. Oof. That's that old school. It's that old school mentality from Trish Stratus. Put a boot in someone's face. Just start mashing it. It is Charlotte Flair. Oh no. Charlotte Flair's music distracting the women's champion. Don't forget, it's Charlotte who got beat by Trish. In the main event on Monday Night Raw, Bayley had her move, missed it. Trish, spinebuster, takes down Bayley, going for the pin and the win. 1, 2, kick out Bayley. Bayley is so close to her red resiliency. Trish Stratus doesn't have one. Chick kick might be coming down the pipe. And into the skull of Bayley. Bayley is down. Is she out? Going for the pin and the win again. 1, 2. She kicks out without the resiliency. Charlotte Flair coming out not happy with Trish for taking the women's championship from her. Trish Stratus, this is how she beat Bayley on Monday night, and she did it with an elbow from the top rope. Misses with the senton. Misses with the senton. Bayley scouted it. Bayley to belly. Taking down Trish, but Trish is still in the yellow. 1, 2, kick out Trish. Yo. What a match. RGO, hello. Yo, King of the Hill was legit a really good show. I did actually, it's one of the shows other than, let's see, I liked MASH, I liked Seinfeld. I wasn't a big fan of Simpsons, but I did like every other episode of King of the Hill. As a kid, I was like, okay. It was funny. It was funny. She got that exploder suplex, takes down Trish. Trish still doesn't have resiliency. 1, 2, kick out again. Bayley can end it here if she can hit the Bayley to belly. Big shot. Yikes. I think she should have just went for the Bayley to belly. Now Trish is going to have that resiliency ready for use at any time. And look at this again. Trish Stratus again. She did this on Monday too. Rolls out when she sensed that she was in danger. Rolling out of the ring. She did it against Molly Holly. She is doing it here tonight against Bayley. Bayley now negatively impacted. She's been nerfed. Trish with the buff. Swinging Bayley all the way around, disorienting her, tossing her into the middle of the ring. Signature move. Trish can end it here. Irish whip, no good. Bayley tosses her up and over, not quite out. Big shot. Oh! Hanging her up on that middle rope there. Bayley's got to be very, very careful of the finishing moves of Trish Stratus. She does not have a resiliency to protect her. She has already kicked out of the chick kick once. How many more times does she have that available to her? Back into the ring, Bayley. Our SmackDown Women's TMode champion turning into Trish Stratus, who has her by the nape of the neck, throws her into the corner, might be taking her to the top. Raw Women's Champion, the top title of the Raw brand. Yikes. Stratosphere takes down Bayley. It might be done. 1, 2, 3. Again, Stratus beats Bayley. And Bayley is going to have to defend that title at some point against Trish Stratus, because this is the second consecutive win that Trish has over Bayley. We're going to have to absolutely do that match. Absolutely. Nice. Trish Stratus. She might be the MVP of the women for sure. Absolutely. Oh, now this is a match. Whoo-wee. This is a match. This is a match I want to see. This is a match I want to see. Let's update here.
For the love of God, stay away from the Dippin' Dots.
The Dippin' Dots.
No, not the Dippin' Dots. The damn Dippin' Dots didn't do anything to anybody.
Those damn Dippin' Dots. Let's bring out Daddy Sonya Deville. I love it. She's a great Twitter follow. People, you gotta go follow Sonya Deville on Twitter. Follow me first, but then go follow Sonya Deville. Absolutely stunning individual, and I really hope that she gets her due in WWE. Thank you for the follow, C-Mac Legacy. Appreciate it, brother. Welcome to the show. Sonya Deville, I think, is getting her TMode tournament debut here tonight. And it's for an unowned TMode championship. Big opportunity for Sonya Deville. Will she be able to take it? I've always been a big fan of Sonya Deville. That's a little silly. Her punches there were a little... whatever. We're going to ignore it because it's Sonya Deville. We're going to ignore it. Oof. Ladies and gentlemen, she is, I believe, a Hall of Famer. Lita.
From Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
One of the greatest women's champions in WWE history. One of the most hardcore women in WWE history. A lot of people back in the day said she was the best women's wrestler. And that might have been true. Lita getting her debut here in TMode. We got 2 debuts. Sonya Deville. Lita. One woman will move on. One woman will be sent to the back. Good luck. Try again next time. Here we go. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Beautiful move. Lita tried to sidestep. She tried it. Sonya Deville, MMA experience, right? Training in some of that. Targeting those legs. Look, she tried to go for it again and needed the side. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough beat, but I think Sonya can do it. Sonya? Sonya? Yeah. It's Sonya. 1. Not even a 1 count. Shattered Valkyrie. Welcome to the show. How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. Unfortunately, Asuka was in this tournament, and unfortunately, she lost. However, good news. The Kabuki Warriors are #1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships at Extreme Rules Horror Show, July 19th, against Man Meat, Becky Lynch, and Sarah Logan. But welcome to the show. Oh, yeah. I mean, she's not doing so good in the, I mean, she did win. How did she get that title opportunity? I think she beat Shayna Baszler in the TMode tournament, I believe. And that gave her #1 contendership. Or, actually, no, never mind. She, I think, defended in a TMode tournament, I'm pretty sure. And Asuka, I think, won it. No, she didn't, because you didn't get the point. No, Asuka must have just gained contention somehow, but she didn't win the tournament. That must have been how that happened. I don't remember now. But, doesn't matter. She is #1 contender. She beat Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey with Kairi Sane during our last stream. They will be going to Extreme Rules to try to take the titles off of Becky Lynch and Sarah Logan. This is an interesting match here. Look at this. I mean, they're both still in the green, but they almost have a full signature here. This is wild. Kick to the leg. Tried to go for it again. Lita recognized it. Lita pumping herself up. Gonna get that positive buff. Twist of fate time incoming, perhaps, for Daddy. Uh-oh. Scoping Sonya Deville. Oh, misses. Uh-oh. Nope, she's got it. Twist of fate takes her down. That's a pretty one, too. I like that twist of fate. Going for the pin and the win. 1, 2. It's a kick out. Uh-oh, she has a run-in. Mandy Rose. In this team mode, these women are still very much friends. Mandy Rose. The music of Mandy Rose. Corey Graves calls her, what, God's perfect creation or something. There she is. She's in the ring. What is this move? Someone tell me the name of that move. She's taken out Lita. She has taken out Lita. Sonya Deville might be gifted a TMode tournament. Round 1 match win. 1, 2. Kick out Lita. Yo. Yikes, those rope physics. Yeah. That's not the worst glitch we've seen tonight. Somehow Natalya just started manhandling Charlotte like a pretzel. Like she was tossing pizza dough. It was wild. Shadow Valkyrie, it's been a while. How have you been? June is over. We don't have to worry about being... Oh, my. Oh, triangle choke. She got the triangle. No rope break there from the ref. Instead, he's going to let Lita try to get out of it on her own. She does. For me, June was awful. And July's kicked off pretty well. Except for yesterday where I feel like I almost killed myself. I didn't mean to, but I feel like, incidentally, I almost killed my own liver. And that's not good. So, again, follow me on Twitter for all of those fun behind-the-scenes stories. My goodness. We recovered. We're here tonight. Big shot. Both women have finishers. Lita with an elbow. Neckbreaker takes down Sonya Deville. She can get the energy, which she does have. She can be going for that top rope moonsault. Oh. She got it. Oh my god, her moonsault is awful. It's scary. It's like, oh my god, don't break your neck. And she missed because Sonya Deville was a little too far. She's going to go for the pin anyway. 1, 2, kick out Sonya Deville. A little bit off. A little bit of ring rust for Lita. Lita going for the comeback. She's going to try to get it. She did get it. Clotheslines coming in. Leg. Lariat knocks Sonya down. Miss. Sonya Deville picks her back up. Nice takedown. It's very MMA inspired there. And look at the damage of Lita just being equally distributed throughout her entire body. Sonya Deville does have a finisher, so you gotta hit it. Drops the legs. Beautiful. Lita's gonna get back up. Good kick to stop the offense. Turning her around. This might be it. Big kick. Knocking Lita down. And Lita used her resiliency. Oh, you could pin. Oh no. Kick to the gut. A big charging knee to the side. Sonya Deville is tearing Lita apart. Wow. I have to look at that VOD. I've been great, and you, I really do try to stop in every time I see you on. You're my intellectual partner. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, and if you miss the VODs, most of the stuff wrestling related is getting thrown up to my YouTube. So if you're not a sub or whatever, and you can't get to it, Jesus Lord, oh my God, Sonya Deville just punched Lita in the stomach like 8 times. She's my new favorite character. She's my new favorite character. It does go to YouTube, so if you can't access it in Twitch, go ahead and check out the YouTube. It's there as well. And it's there forever. It doesn't disappear like the Twitch ones do. That kicking DDT, knocking Sonya Deville down. I don't think it's going to take her out. Going for the pin. Sonya, I mean, she seems to be aware. 1, 2, kick out at the last second. I think Sonya Deville was trying to gain some seconds of breather there. I think she knew she was going to kick out. Head smashing into the turnbuckle right there. Sorry, into the mat. Frankenstein just taking her down. Neck breaker to bring her back into the ring. Lita gaining momentum and doling out damage to the head of Deville. I do appreciate everybody who does stop by whenever they can. I understand. I get it, man. You know, and I'm actually going to be upping my hours of Twitch. Yo! She just kicked her in the face. And Lita gets up! Oh my God! Up and over and out, and she's gone. And Lita is kicking ass and taking names, and so is Deville. This match is awesome. Driving knee strikes, man. I get it. I understand. And the whole purpose of my Twitch is slowly curating stuff that will make it a longer stream, but it's focused, right? Because I feel like WWE is really my only focused content that I put out. Everything else is just kind of whatever. So we're going to try to focus a little bit on more stuff, more single-player games. P4G, I do need to finish that game. Few people are watching it, but I don't know, maybe I'll just finish it offline. Start preparing for not Cyberpunk's on this. Ghosts of Tsushima, I think, is next, actually. Do have Hyperscape as well. Nine. 10, a count-out win for Sonya Deville after she had to cheat to beat Lita. Daddy moves on to the second round. Damn. Beating down Lita on the outside of the ring to the point where Lita could not continue. That was a great match. I don't feel like it. I mean, Lita does have a little bit of an argument for her. She does have a little bit of an argument in terms of Mandy Rose interfered. Sonya Deville won by countout. You know, we'll see how the tournament shakes out and if we want to deal with that. The whole women's division is just a mess. Everybody's going after everybody. It's wild. MARYSE, Charlotte Flair. Here we go. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. MARYSE making her way down to the ring. You know, Kanye West running for president next year. I don't know what to think about that. Because if he does get polling, right? If he's officially running, and enough people vote for him, and he hits like a benchmark in the national polling, he gets to be on the debate stage. And I mean, at that point, I just don't know anymore what life is. I might just go, fuck it. Alright, fuck it. You guys just take over, you just do whatever, and I'll just hide in my house, and you guys do what you do. You American people, you do what you do. You elect Kanye, fine. I mean, you elect Kanye, the result, the response is gonna be The Rock, and it's just gonna be, the president becomes a celebrity, and it's just gonna be absolutely batshit crazy. It would change politics, for sure. We would become a populous nation. It'd be weird, man. It'd be very, very strange. It'd be very, very weird. Do I see Kanye winning? Absolutely not. If anything, I mean, I don't even want to make a guess just based on how 2016 went, but I just don't see him winning. No. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to think about. So I try not to. So I probably won't for a bit. MARYSE taking on Charlotte Flair. Look at the health that Charlotte has, man. The second round matchup. She has already had MARYSE down to the red bar. She is coming for this championship. Let's see, when did it see? She's got Trish. I mean, she did interfere with Trish Bailey earlier tonight. She's upset that Trish took her Raw Women's Championship from her on Monday. That would be an epic final matchup for this Women's Championship. Trish versus Charlotte. I would love to see it. Snap suplex by MARYSE. MARYSE wants to do as much damage to Charlotte as possible. I still have hopes for MARYSE, though. I mean, her French kiss DDT, very, very potent. It'll knock someone out. What is going on? MARYSE, what was that? That was the sloppiest move I think I've ever seen in my life. That was pretty sloppy. Swinging neck breaker. MARYSE now catching up. Going to the top rope. High risk. Will it be worth it? Leg drop. Wow. Top rope leg drop from MARYSE. Nice. Picks her up. Okay, big shot there. Wait, today Friday? Is today Friday? No, today's Saturday. Okay. I was right. I was a little worried. I was a little scared. But I mean, yesterday for me, it wasn't even a day. It was like an X'd out day. I feel like I paid 24 hours of my life for sucked. Yesterday absolutely sucked. But yeah, we're still alive. And today, we're still going. Charlotte Flair, knife edge chop. Woo! Calling out to her daddy, Ric Flair. Shout out to my niece tonight, who is she's like 5. She is attempting the 24-hour challenge. I didn't know this was a thing. She's attempting it. We'll see how she's doing a little bit later. 1, 2, 3. Charlotte just straight up beats MARYSE. Yeah, it looked that bad for MARYSE coming into this match. She did get some damage onto Charlotte. But it did look that bad. It looked that bad. Charlotte wins again. She will be going into the finals. She is going to win one more match and become the Divas champion once again. We'll see. She's only gonna beat one more person. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Daddy DeVille? Or Raw Women's Champion and #1 contender to the SmackDown Women's Championship, Trish Stratus. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's update it. He's getting absolutely destroyed. Think you underrate yourself. Now this could be bias, but everything you've done, I thoroughly enjoyed. I agree, but right, it's not like widely accepted, right? I feel like if people knew who I was, then yeah, like all the stuff that I do, people would be into it, right? It's not really much about the content. It's what the streamer is doing with the content. I see that, I know that, but I don't know. I'm okay. I'm cool. I'm cool with being where I'm at. I don't really care about hundreds of people or fame or anything. I don't really want any of that, actually. I just really like streaming because it keeps my mind focused on the content, which is my thing. But I thank you for the compliment. Everything from the wrestling trivia vids we watched to the truck driving simulator. Oh, yeah. Bannerlord was great, too. That's right. We do a lot of fun stuff here. It's good.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya
SONYA
DeVille.
DeVille. First round matchup, a great matchup against Lita. Mandy Rose helping her in that match. Will we see Mandy Rose in this matchup? A lot of people, myself included, when Mandy Rose debuted, I said, she looks like Trish Stratus. She looks like legit the next Trish Stratus. Now, in-ring competition, I didn't think that way. But just looks, how she carries herself, walking down to the ring, right? The way she hit promos. She reminded me of Trish Stratus. So will we see Mandy Rose come out and help Daddy DeVille in this matchup against Trish? We'll see. Of course, in this universe mode, Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose are still best friends. They haven't broken up here yet. Trish versus Sonya Deville. Here we go. I'm cheering for Sonya. I want to see her just gut punch the hell out of every woman in the division just because it's fun to watch. Oh no. Oh, Spinebuster. Oh no. Mandy. Mandy, help. Mandy, help. Oh no. Chick kick incoming. Chick kick takes down Sonya Deville. It's done. Oh man. 1, 2, 3. Trish wins just like that. Once again, Trish has put herself in a position to win a TMode championship. It is her taking on Charlotte Flair. They made their second round matches look easy. Trish versus Charlotte for the second time this week in the finals of a TMode tournament with a title on the line. The Divas Championship is the prize this time. Charlotte versus Trish. Here we go. This is not your main event. We have a WCW Hardcore Championship title defense for Johnny Gargano coming up. But man, oh man, here we go. Wow. I mean, Sonya Deville kind of deserves that. For what just happened to Lita, I feel like she a little bit deserves it. Just a little bit. Damn, Trish, go. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Look, here she comes. Look. Oh, no. The battle rages on the ramp. Yikes. Oh, my God. The evil queen, Charlotte Flair, is glitching out of her robe. Her robe does not want to be here. It has a mind of its own. It is like Doctor Strange's cape. That's the move that glitched out earlier. Natalia did that to Charlotte. It looked hilarious. Wow, look at them battling on their way down to the ramp. I mean, Trish has some... I mean, she's made a lot of enemies this week. She's made a lot of enemies. I mean, she's got beef with Io Shirai. She's got beef with Bayley. She dominated Sasha Banks. She took the title from Charlotte. I mean, earlier tonight, she was helping out Natalya. Natalia's got issues with Molly Holly. Like, this whole women's division right now is just a mess. In the best of ways, by the way. Not in a bad way. I love it. It's great. Whenever there's a mess going on, it's good. Controversy creates cash, right? Look at that dude's shoes. He's got some nice green shoes there. Big fan. Look at this. Trish Stratus beats down Charlotte on the way to the ring. We don't even have a championship presentation because these women have created such a rivalry over each other. On Monday Night Raw, Trish takes Charlotte's Raw Women's Championship, and here they are in the finals for the Divas Championship that is defended on WCW SmackDown. Woo! We can do the Charlotte thing here. Every Charlotte promo, every single one. I'm not my dad. I'm better. Woo! It's like the worst wink in the world, and then she'll like. I don't even want to talk about it. Trish Stratus hitting the comeback as the match officially begins. No title presentation in the finals tonight. We're just going. That's how wild this division is. Trish Stratus does have a signature in hand. She can use it. Yeah, Trish is ready after she interrupted her round one. That's right. I've always wanted to know what that is. Is that a flashlight? Oh, do you mean a flashlight? No. This is a children's microphone that I stole from my nieces and nephews. And I said, I want that because it has like a really cool sound when you actually talk into it. It sounds echoey. It's dope. It's awesome. So, I mean, and we've had that for 5 years, I think. I was using it on my universe modes. And it became a thing, and we still have it. Now, I have a new one that I don't have over here right now that I'm going to put some tape around it, and I'm going to, fashion it. It doesn't have the echoey sound, but it does look a little bit more professional. I love that microphone. I love that microphone. I don't know if this is true for every adult, but I liked my childhood. I liked some of the toys that I had from my childhood. Some of the Christmas gifts that I got. I've kept them, and I've put them up on my shelves, right? I have some army men, right? I've got a zombie. I've got a little dog, right? I still have some of these things. And that microphone is going to go with one of the toys that I never throw away. I have a big pile of PS1, PS2 discs that are useless, Dreamcast discs that are useless, that are just in a stack up there on my shelf. I call it the stack of dead games, right? A whole bunch of fun stuff. We're battling on the outside again. Now, in the finals, I'm not going to go to the judges. In first rounds, if we do get countouts, like draws twice, we'll go to the judges with that. We will not be doing... Stratusfaction! I think Charlotte might be a little Stratusfied here after this one. Takes her down, Stratusfaction. Is that enough to get the win? 1, 2, 3. Trish wins. Trish Stratus, a 2-time TMode champion, winning this tournament, winning the Women's Divas Championship of WCW SmackDown. 2 points coming her way. 1 point. I mean, she's at 4 points. I think she is our new fantasy champion at this point in time. She is our MVP with the most points. She has to be. And she's a free agent. Trish Stratus also has a match coming up against Bayley for the Women's Championship. Don't feel bad, Charlotte. You still get your championship match against Nikki Bella next Wednesday on NXT. Trish Stratus, Divas Champion. Trish Stratus, Women's Champion. She might be getting the SmackDown Women's Championship as well. Trish Stratus, indeed, the GOAT, as branded earlier by Linger. Yo! Wow, let's give her her star. She deserves it. Jesus, man. Ew, gross. No, I meant flashlight. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I mean... That's the running gag, is when people see that, that's what they think it is. And I'm like, I've never seen one look like that. But whatever. There we go. I mean, this is going to be a very bad star. But it's a star. Alright, there we go. Ah, we got it. We're back. Whew. That was tough. But we're good. Trish Stratus, dominant tonight in this championship. I mean, Bayley gets beat again. Trish dominates Sonya Deville and then beats Charlotte. Goat. I think she's GOAT. Look at it. The Dippin' Dots. This is Orange Cassidy from AEW. I don't believe you. Because if you were Orange Cassidy, you wouldn't have even bothered to comment. You're going up against your own gimmick, bro. He is my favorite wrestler, though. Welcome to the show. Nonetheless, freshly squeezed. Poor Prophet, I don't think you're desperate enough to use those. No. It's hilarious that people think that. Yeah. I mean, I guess I've seen, yeah. It does look similar in shape, but I've never seen one that looks pink and purple as whatever. Alright, 1-on-1. Here we go. We gotta be quick before this stupid. Do we do backstage brawl? No. We're just doing a straight up Extreme Rules match here. It is going to be Unleashed Orton getting an opportunity here. We're going to keep him with his stuff, man. And we're going to give him, because it's an Extreme Rules match. If it was a normal match, I'd give him Resiliency. Versus Johnny Gargano. We're going to keep him with his stuff, too. We'll keep it double bubble, right? WCW. Here we go. It is your main event of the evening for WWE. After this, I don't know what I want to do. Maybe we'll play some Hyperscape. Maybe we'll do some Spanish. I don't know. But we'll do something. It'll be fun. Main event time, Randy Orton taking on Johnny Gargano. Randy Orton, very not COVID friendly. Not COVID friendly. If you do not have protection or a mask, get out of the arena now, because he is about to spit all over the place. All these notifications, man.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules
Oh!
match. Making his way to the ring.
This is a little bit of a preview of the Extreme Rules pay-per-view that we will be streaming on July 19th. Want to see the match card? Well, here it is. Very simple. At any time, you'll just come on in, hit exclamation point pay-per-view, and you can see the matches that we are building to. We have Drew McIntyre versus Booker T. Extreme Rules winner-take-all match. Both titles will be on the line. Becky Lynch and Sarah Logan man-meet, defending their women's tag team championships against Asuka and Kairi Sane. Kabuki Warriors. Papa Shango will take on Hollywood Hogan for the Lord of Darkness Championship. The Undead Army is up for grabs at Extreme Rules Horror Show. Papa Shango is looking to take over that creepy championship belt. He's got to beat Hogan. We'll see if he can. Those are the only matches we have booked so far. But with the women's division being as crazy as it is, I would not doubt a women's matchup being on there in some form or fashion. Randy Orton. Spitting all over the crowd. COVID be damned. It doesn't exist in this digital universe. Unleashed Orton. Ready for a WCW Hardcore TMode title. I mean, the Undead Army are winning some titles. We've got Frank and Strowman as the NWO World Heavyweight Champ, right? I think we have Swamp Father Bray Wyatt as our Gold Intercontinental Champion. The Undead Army are starting to collect titles.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, the WCW Hardcore champion,
Johnny Gargano.
Gargano.
Mr. Wrestling is here, man. He's apparently been bugging all for the past 2 weeks to have a match, to have a big match like this. He's been in a couple of T-modes. He interfered in Drew McIntyre versus Roddy Piper on Monday Night Raw this past week. He just wants to get his name out there because we've forgotten about him since the beginning of T-mode, like way back in October. He wants to defend his title. We're giving him that opportunity, and ever since we booked this match, he's kind of settled down. Johnny Gargano, ready to go here against Unleashed Orton of the Undead Army. People chanting RKO. We'll see. Look at this. Right out the gate, Gargano goes after Unleashed Orton. Now, it's not quite sure why Johnny Gargano interfered in Drew McIntyre, Roddy Piper. No clue. I just assume it's Johnny Gargano's a little guy. A little bit of a Napoleon complex. And, you know, wants to steal the show. Wants to say, hey, I'm here. Look at me. Watch my match on Friday. That's kind of how I expected it to be. I don't think he's got beef with Drew or Roddy Piper. I don't think he does. Gargano getting that positive buff. Nice left hand. Big knee countered from Unleashed Orton. Scaly skin. You gotta wonder how much of those left hands, those right hands, those strong strikes are actually getting through that tough exterior of Unleashed Orton. Gargano. Oh, Lord! Poison Rana takes him down. Working the arm. Gonna even out the damage here. So you can go for a quick pin. I mean, I don't hate it. But Unleashed Orton is a member of the Undead Army. I don't think his stamina is going to be a problem. I think you're just going to have to blitz him with a big output of offensive maneuvers. Enziguri to the side of the skull. This is your main event. This is an Extreme Rules matchup. So far, the Extreme stipulation has not needed to be utilized. This guy's battling it out pretty, you know, within the rules. Snap suplex. Orton continues the attack. Is that a Bud Light? Where? Oh, this? No, this is a Pepsi. I did, however, have a Bud Light Orange in a bottle form last week, and those were okay. Those weren't bad. Made a couple of daiquiris tonight to enjoy the holiday. I'm not a big holiday guy, but my family is, and they like to make some margaritas and some drinks, and it's like, hey, go for it, man. Loud noises, though. I'm not a big fan of fireworks. Johnny Gargano. Russian leg sweep. He's going to go extreme here. What's he going to grab? Baseball bat, and Unleashed Orton is just like, okay. Oh, look at that. Smartly. Just a beautiful jab. Russian leg sweep. Just misses that baseball bat. Could have really messed up the back of Gargano. Why I love talking about wrestling so much is because I wasn't allowed to watch it when I was a kid and a teen. I was allowed to watch it, but I didn't have cable. My grandpa would tape it on his VHS tapes, bring it to me on Monday. I would watch it that night. I would watch all of it. While I was doing homework, I would just watch it on VHS. And then the next day, because my grandpa visited almost every day to my house, I'd give it back to him, and then he would re-record SmackDown, and then he would give it to me, and then that's how I would get my wrestling. We didn't have internet, we didn't have streams, we didn't have cable. We had outside. That's what we had when we were kids. We had outside time. And we got a little bit of a treat, you know, and I could only watch those VHS tapes like super late at night. So I had to stay up a little bit later because Mom would go to work. Nobody was at the house. That's when I had to watch my wrestling then. Because during the day, Mom would watch the TV. Spiking Unleashed Orton onto that turnbuckle. It might be enough. One, no, not even a 2 count. Unleashed Orton still hanging on. Gargano could be looking for a submission here, but no, he's going to go for a baseball bat. Yeah, man, I stayed up till like 3 in the morning most nights while my mom was at work. And would watch poker, wrestling. My childhood was pretty dope. I would play poker for real money. It was back when it was legal. It was cool. I mean, this is after we got internet, of course. But watching poker all the time, I did it all the time. 1, 2, kick all around the appendages and the skull of Gargano. It's not enough. Ooh, miss. Gargano steals away that baseball bat. European uppercut. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, and the punt kick. The punt kick to Gargano. But Gargano just gets back up. What a monster. Spinning discus elbow. And he's going to get the positive buff. That's why he is the WCW Hardcore Champion. I mean, he got spit in the face. Look, a DDT. Good Jesus Lord. I am an atheist. I think I'm a little bit agnostic, actually. But this match is making me pray. That's how we know it's a good match. Yeah, man. Not being able to watch wrestling as a kid would be a bummer. That would suck. There just wasn't much on for me. And anything else that really interested me as a kid. Just loved wrestling. Ooh, again, just slamming his skull into that middle turnbuckle. Gargano has 2 finishers. He's just going to go straight for a pin here. I like that. 1, 2. It might be enough. 3. Gargano wins. What a defense. Like we said, that output of offensive maneuvers to the skull. What a defense for Johnny Gargano. Wow. Well, he did it. He defended against the Undead Army. Johnny Gargano getting the attention I think he so rightly deserves, winning in the main event here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Trish Stratus is the GOAT. Johnny Gargano is back in a big, big way, and we have never seen Johnny Gargano weak. We've never seen him weak at all, ever. And guess what? They're both free agents. YouTube, Twitch, if you want them, they're available. You just gotta let me know. Comment in the comments down below on YouTube. Don't forget to like the video. Talk to me about wrestling. I love talking about wrestling. But please, for the love of God, stop asking me how to turn entrances on. Okay? I don't know why that's a problem. You just have to manually check it. Like, I get it. It's crazy. I've had like 3 messages in the past week. How do you turn on the entrances? I mean, you just turn them on. Like, I don't know. Like, there's like 8 different options to do that. Do it in the main settings, do it before the match, you can do it during the match. You do, like, turning on entrances is pretty damn simple. I feel like I'm getting trolled. I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, until Monday night. I don't know what we should do. But you'll get more details probably tomorrow night. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll probably already know. But we're going to keep it a surprise what that next tournament might be. But if you're on Twitch, we're going to book it right now. So YouTube people, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. See ya. Twitch people, let's book the next show.